Hey, we're just Roll here again. After going through Food Wars, I'm going to roll Laserbeam chapter 40, but I suppose we're going to get two chapters in 1 week for Roll Laserbeam since we just had one on Tuesday, and now we're getting one here today. Well, I think this one came out yesterday, and I'm reading it today. Well, anyway, let's just get on with the chapter. And from last chapter, looks like we're almost close into the ending, I believe. I think but after the chapter, we're be closing in at the end of this tournament. And it looks like Ro basically playing at the match one by checking both Dorian and the other guy that's in this game. So let's see how it all turns out. Right now we're filming the green of the hole of the 9th hole at par 5. Hatahara from the last group is going for an eagle punt. Hatahara made a miraculous 350-yard drive over the bridge of the creek in the middle of a course. His strategy for the second shot was to get the center of the green. He is now 6 meters away from the pin. Robo has turned the tide and is sailing towards victory. Dorian made a wonderful shot as well, but landed 11 meters away from the pin. It's not enough to stand up to Hatahara's eagle putt gamble. Oh, I guess he's squatting for a bit. Yep, he's squatting. Also trying to align to the pin. I'm doing a hook. What is it? 8 centimeters? No. The slope on the last meter of the cup gets steeper, so I think the ball will curve more. More like 95 centimeters. Got it. No, like Toya's swaying. Toya actually gets a feeling. Sets up. He lines a shot up. He punts it. He was aiming pretty far out to the right, no? Why would he curve it so much? Watch and learn. Although Tomoya isn't the great of a player, he's excellent at reading the wind and the conditions of the green. On the green. Turn, and should be turning left now. Rolls in. Does it go in? And there's Hatahara has an eagle. Now he's rolled with 13 under par. Combined with his performance on the previous hole, Hatahara just lowered his overall score by 4 points. Did he really read that? He may not look it, but that caddy is good. So even with the most accurate caddy, it's the player that makes the shot. Hatahara Roboto, huh? Seems like an incredible rookie has appeared. And it looks like Dorian took the shot. It's like, no, Dorian missed. With that, he cannot hope for anything better than a birdie. Dorian, 14 under par. 10th hole, par 4, 405 yards. Dorian goes for the swing. Robo's here. Yamamoto, that's what his name was, and Dorian's over there. Again, with his powerful swing. 11th hole, par 4. Rose over here, and he hit. There goes his ball into a sand pin. Ow, it landed on the sand trap. He was so close, too. But look at him go. At this rate, he'll hit over 350 yards drives for the rest of the day. Oh, it's like the commentators are going to come. The commentators are doing their thing, of course. It's like 3 on this one. Compete with inaccuracy as any way he can. Excuse me. He uses X laser on the 8th and 9th holes. But it wasn't worth it to get 2 eagles. Dorian doesn't know he can't hit that shot more than 5 times total. Right about now, he must be thinking that he needs to lower his score as much as he can, since he has no idea how long Robo can go on like that. Although I doubt Robo wanted to achieve that effect, he put a lot of pressure on Dorian. At this rate, there is a high possibility that Dorian will sabotage himself. Ooh, self-sabotage on his own. On holes 10 and 11, Dorian was on par. However, he must have begun making risky moves when putting. In contrast to that, Robo was also on par for these holes, So I'm using the X laser and I went for a safe guard with two put strategy. So the score staying the same, the tide of the game was turning to Robo's favor more and more. And then on the 12th hole, par 3 and 192 yards, Robo goes for his swing. There the ball's bouncing to the grass, but it doesn't keep going to the hole. It stays there. We have it. Hatahara is in a great position to finish this hole with a birdie. Yamamoto is like way off. Shit, I know what I need to do, but for some reason I can't make a strong shot. Excuse me again. Why the hell has this become Hatahara's game? Well, there was a chance where he might win, but this game really frustrated there. Looks like he went over. The ball went wide, and it was a hard shot to make from his spot. It looks weird about there wasn't any sense in the green of any dark coloring for them besides the green. As opposed to me, he uses too much power. When it comes to swing, pure power isn't enough. You have to have carry distance and accuracy as well. Seems like he's one step away from disaster. Is it even going to be a competition? Now that 3 more chapters left. Pages. Robo birdie, Dorian bogey, 14 under par, 13 under par. Robo's 14, Dorian 13. Robo's finally turned the game around and taking first place again. Hey, you're putting too much power into your shoulders. We did, Robo. The game is yours now. If you keep holding back at this rate, it's easy win, right? Well, I don't know about that. Huh? What do you mean by that? Well, 13th hole, par 4, 401 yards. Like Dorian was the first one to swing, of course. And by this point, I've gotten pretty used to seeing the explosions, though a bit unnecessary, but given that this guy's mostly a power swinger, it makes sense. And he's on the green and one. It was a 400-yard shot. Oh, I kind of missed it. Okay, I missed some balls here. He's putting a crazy amount of raw power into every shot. He keeps gaining carry distance. Shouldn't it become less and less instead? Is he even normal? Rose here, Yamato's there, Dorian's way above far of them. And he's in green one. It was a 400-yard shot. This guy's seriously some kind of beast. I don't think Dorian's the type of player who... Well, that's what you meant. I don't think Dorian's the type of player who give up that easily. And that's where we cut off. So looks like we're very much close into the end of the game. And I just realized I was leaning more towards like this, but whatever. So it looks like Dorian's finally getting into his groove, or at least into a point where he's showing more of his raw power towards the end of the game to make sure he wins. But Robo still in here. The game is still leaning towards Robo to win, but with Dorian now coming hard like this, it's kind of a split between Robo or Dorian's going to win this. So, until next week, leave a like, subscribe, comment, with your other friend, and I'll see you all again next time for the next video. Laters!